In this tutorial, we will see how to use the long and drop shadows to create a simple effect of shadows on a wall. To have shadows on a wall, first thing we will need is a wall. So let's create one. Start by making an empty image at the size you want. So I'll go with 1500 wide and 1000 high. Now I will use the gradient to create it. So add a fill, change it to gradient, and click the gradient itself to edit it. Double click in the middle to create a new point, then double click the new point to change its color. Remember that color picker and gradient dialogues are persistent in colors. That means you can open the gradient or color dialog, switch to a browser or color catalog, and work on it, picking all the colors you want, then back to colors once you're done. Now, the wall I want is more like a home gallery wall, so it will be well lit from the top. So first thing is change the top color to a lighter shade. Now you can change it to that directly, or just delete it, and create a new node, which will automatically have the main color to it. Now double click it, and now you can simply change it to a lighter shade by increasing the value and decreasing the saturation to your liking. I'll make it almost white. The lit area is a bit too long for me, so double click near the main point to create a new point with almost the same color, then drag the new point to the top to have a tighter lit range. Looks good. Now we are done with the top half. Now for the bottom half. I want thin dark strip followed by an orangish beige color. Double click the bottom point and change its color to orangish beige. Now I want the bottom area to be a bit darker, so move it a bit to the left, double click on the far right to create a new point and make it darker. Looks good. Now for the thin dark strip. We want it to be sandwiched between the two main colors. So double click just to the right of the main color, then move the new point where you want the strip. Same thing with the orange one. By the way, to create a new point, you can double click anywhere inside, even above or below the points. Now the 2 points are very close. Double click between them, horizontally speaking. Remember, you can right click a point to pick the exact position if you need to. This color here is the same one you edit when you double click the point. So click it and change the color to a very dark beige, almost black. Looks good, but the wall looks a bit too perfect. Time for a noise node. Perlin is always good. Mix it by screen and 60 opacity. Looks fine, but the wall texture is usually vertical. So in this noise, change the R to a 10 to make it way more vertical. Great, now it looks perfect. And with that, our wall is done and ready for some shadows to be cast on it.